Imagine waking up to a world where the sun rises, but its light is pale and cold, never brightening the day, only casting a dim bluish glow. Day after day, the world remains trapped in this eerie twilight, as if dawn never ends. This isn't fiction. In 536 AD, people across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia faced this chilling reality. A mysterious, dry haze blanketed the sky, obscuring the sun and stars for 18 months. The Roman official Cassiodorus wrote of a sun that cast no shadows, even at noon. The Byzantine historian Procopius described a year when the sun shone without brightness, like the moon. Summer arrived without warmth. The seasons lost all meaning. The psychological toll was immense. Fear, confusion, and a sense that the world's natural order had broken. Religious leaders and common folk alike saw this endless gloom as a sign of divine punishment or cosmic disaster. The world felt as if it was trapped in a never-ending eclipse. For 18 months, sunlight, a constant throughout human history, vanished. People waited for answers, but none came. This was the beginning of one of the darkest periods in recorded history. A world plunged into shadow, with no end in sight. The darkness brought a catastrophic drop in temperature. Summer temperatures fell by up to 2.5 degrees Celsius. Crops failed across the northern hemisphere. Fields from Ireland to China remained barren. Famine swept the land, with people forced to eat bark and grass to survive. In China, snow fell in summer. In Ireland, bread failed. The cold and darkness persisted, leading to years of hunger and desperation. Ecosystems faltered, trees struggled, and the natural cycles of life were thrown into chaos. The world teetered on the brink of collapse, as the mysterious fog pushed humanity to its limits. For centuries, the cause of the sunless year was a mystery. The answer came from deep within Greenland's ice, where scientists found volcanic glass in layers dating to 536 AD. The chemical signature pointed to a massive volcanic eruption in Iceland. This eruption blasted sulfur and ash into the stratosphere, creating a veil that blocked sunlight and triggered a volcanic winter. The world's climate was thrown into chaos by a single, colossal event. Ice cores revealed more. Eruptions in 540 and 547 AD compounded the disaster. Just as the world began to recover, it was plunged back into cold and darkness. The cycle of eruptions ensured over a decade of hardship. The mystery of the phantom fog was finally solved. Nature, not the supernatural, was to blame. The 6th century became one of the most challenging eras for human survival. The cold decade weakened populations, setting the stage for disaster. In 541 AD, the Plague of Justinian struck, a deadly pandemic that killed millions. Famine and disease combined to devastate empires. Constantinople lost up to half its people. Civilizations faltered worldwide. China's dynasties collapsed. Teotihuacan declined, and Britain's expansion stalled. Mass migrations, warfare, and social upheaval followed as people fought for survival. The interconnected systems of trade, agriculture, and governance crumbled. A single volcanic eruption had triggered a global cascade of calamity. Yet, from the ashes, humanity endured. By 640 AD, ice cores show a spike in lead pollution, a sign of renewed silver mining and economic revival. Trade routes reopened, coins were minted, and societies began to rebuild. Populations slowly recovered, fields were replanted, and new agricultural practices emerged. The world was forever changed, but life went on. The story of recovery is as vital as the disaster itself, a testament to human resilience. The events of 536 AD remind us of our vulnerability, but also our capacity to adapt and rebuild. Every sunrise is a reminder, even after the darkest times, light returns.